and as of right now, I'm starting off by myself, but I should be joined by Michael and Mackenzie soon enough. As such, we're continuing with once again Minish Cap, because we're going to be essentially getting through the next scene fairly quickly. And since we just got the Pegasus boots, I can actually start doing dashes. I swear I should have access to a few things by now, but oh well. Okay. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Well,
Sorry, running a bit later than anticipated.
it's okay. I just started about like a few minutes ago.
Oh, you started early?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Mackenzie will be joining us soon. I just don't know exactly when.
After my day, I could use a friendship speech.
I'm guessing bullshit happened. Lots and lots
Oh,
of bullshit.
just one of those sort of days. Nothing specific, just the mood of the day.
Eh. Yeah, this morning was not. Today was not very kind to me, because I woke up with a crazy huge knot in the back, in my back, right above my right behind my left shoulder blade.
Oh, that's fun.
And so, and decided to take some of the rough medicine that generally is the only type that actually works on most pains for myself. And it at least got me halfway through the day, at which point I decided to, thankfully they decided to have a thing for voluntary time off, and so I took it. So, and now it's coming back even worse because now it's not my back, there's not a knot in my back. There's now a knot in my lower back that it's kind of a reoccurring thing. It's whenever I don't sit right, kind of thing. And given given how I usually sit, it doesn't happen very often, but apparently it did. Anyway, we're finally moving on in Minish Cap.
Mm-hmm.
We're defeating some ropes here. I mean, yeah, ropes. AKA, I don't know why Zelda calls them ropes, but they're snakes.
I'm sure they have a reason.
And special kinstone pieces. Yes, the whole kinstone mechanic is actually built into the game. So. And I've recovered all the bombs. Trust me, But anyway, trying to think of good things that have happened. Oh, right. Stormblood is now available on Steam for pre-order.
Ah, yes, I heard. So I'm presuming you've got your pre-order in already?
Yes, although I am having a kind of a junky time trying to redeem it.
Hmm.
Because, well, I got the pre-order redeemed. It's, for some odd reason, my version, I can't seem to remember where the hell I can redeem the freaking code for it. And I don't know why.
I honestly have no clue.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Dashing puzzles. Oop, that's not gonna work. And yes, I cheesed something very much.
Ooh, what'd you cheese?
Uh, Essentially, you're supposed to come from one direction in one of the things, but you can technically just dash in the middle of the mire, and so the dash boots, you can redirect yourself using the dash boots in the mire.
Ah,
They don't tell you this. Yep.
oh, excuse me. Wow. Yeah. Well, obviously they don't tell you because they don't want you to cheese it. They want you to do it the right way.
Yeah.
But just because they don't tell you doesn't mean it's not possible.
Yeah. And I now have the bow, which helps me deal with a lot more enemies now.
Yep. Granted, I know in different ones the bow and arrow work differently, so how does it work in this one as far as your ammunition?
Aim, weirdly enough, some of the things have the same mechanics. Like, the Gust Jar and the bow share similar mechanics.
Well, I suppose what I meant is like I know in some of the older Legend of Zeldas, like for example, you had to when you used the bow and arrow, you're literally spending rupees.
This one, there are arrows.
So it's more like Link to the Past, where you do have an actual arrow item that you have to worry about keeping stock.
Yep.
Would that be correct?
Yes. In this game, bombs start out as 10, but arrows start out at 30.
Ah,
So, oop. Whoops. And if you're wondering why I have to go through the freaking mire and muck for these weird little golden kinstones, of which there are 3, uh, they're actually kinda needed.
I think we all
Because,
presumed they were needed, but needed why?
reason why is that, in one corner, in the far bottom, I'm trying to remember, bottom right corner, if I recall correctly, is, no, bottom left corner, there are 3 statues that have, how should I put this? Oh. And we basically have to collect this, the 3 kinstones in order to progress in. It's weird because this is kind of a weird section where there's technically the marsh is both an inner dungeon and an outer dungeon. Oh god. So, essentially there's technically 2 dungeons.
So by inner dungeon and outer dungeon, are you saying that there's like a surface level version, and
Basically,
then
the best way I could put it is that the marsh is the surface dungeon where after we can see where I'm at right now, we can see the 3 statues that I'm referring to, at least the tops of their heads. Uh, and then there's the actual dungeon. And oh boy, Swiftblade the First. Ah, this guy. We'll come back to him once we actually get all. Basically, he's the end game. Okay. Swiftblade. And I just. Do I actually have the kinstones? No, I do not. So I am missing the last. Oh god, freaking idiot, Pete Hat. Okay, unlock this one. And then okay, that unlocks this path, which we can then take to get to the last kinstone piece, which is guarded by nothing more than freaking ropes. And that's the last one, which means now we can actually get into the dungeon proper. because each of these statues has a specific kinstone that you basically merge with it.
And that's how you gain access into the inner dungeon?
Into the dungeon proper.
Makes sense.
And Zelda has done dungeons like this before, where there's technically the thing to trek into the dungeon and then the actual dungeon, and occasionally those ones work out very well, or one feels very, very short while the other is very long. And okay. And so we're now essentially okay, and yeah, now we're dealing with various kind of statues leading up to the dungeon proper. And we have those touch statue. And the one interesting thing about these basically touch statue is that they follow the same thing of the they'll they'll always stop after a little bit. But generally they'll drop secret shells. So they're kind of a good resource in that aspect. I fucking hate Tektites. Okay. And weirdly enough, I'm going back instead of forward because there's a few things in this area that I can only do as a minish. One of which is there's a guy around here that I need to kinstone for kind of a future thing. It's not here. Okay. Actually, wait, was it a guy or nope? It's a heart piece. So I have to forgot that it was a heart piece. But a heart piece is a heart piece, and that just gave me one extra heart container. So I know you don't really pay attention too much to Slack, Michael. Not Slack. The Discord channel for our grand company in 14, but I might suggest taking read of at least today's thing because of just the shenanigans we came up with.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm pretty sure you'll like
There's
it.
shenanigans involved.
There are shenanigans.
There's shenanigans here, aren't they?
Oh boy. God damn
I
it.
will probably take a look later.
Okay. And always do the shortcut. And turn this guy off because he immediately runs and blocks a lot of things. And by killing the other three, I unlock a couple of chests.
Nice.
50 rupees and 50 mysterious shells. Which, I'll be honest, I'll 100% the game, but I will not get I will 100% the normal game. I will not go for the statuette stuff because that is just crazy chance.
Well, that's no fun. The crazy chance part, not the you deciding not to do it because it's crazy chance.
Well, it's like, you remember Smash Brothers and the whole thing of like, okay, you get coins from fighting, and you can use that to get the statues and stuff.
Yeah.
It's essentially that, but with Link stuff. So, and now we're at the dungeon proper, which there's a lot of Earth stuff here for something called the Fortress of Winds.
Well, obviously it was all just a ruse to throw you off the scent.
Yep. And we have Stalfos. And no, I'm not going to waste my time shooting arrows at them. Even though, like, once again, arrows are crazy overpowered in this game. And I think I may have gotten the map, of course. Okay. Yes, pressure switches. This is not going to be fun. And what is with these weird little cake walls? Okay,
Cake walls?
they're a lighter color and they're actually in the normal halls, and they're, to me, they look like sponge cake. So, oh boy. Okay. Oh god. Okay. And once again, most uh, in the in most of the handheld games, the arrows tend to be crazy powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, as memory serves, even in Link to the Past, they were, I mean, maybe not necessarily OP, but certainly quite powerful.
generally, most enemies fell to them fairly quickly.
Not to mention the fact that they were literally the plot weapon.
So, in this case, arrows still retain some of their crazy deadly qualities, and most general enemies are going to be essentially dispatched with a single arrow. Okay. And a key just fell down 2 stories.
That sounds super useful. So let's go down 2 stories to get the key.
Well, I'm going to shrink down and drop down as a minish.
So
Why?
you're gonna. So would you say that you're currently diminished?
Uh,
I've been waiting 3 streams to make that joke.
of course you would. And this allows me a piece of heart. And there is a way of getting back without having to unshrink myself, which is nice. So that's one key. There should be one more key that we may be able to get. No. Bats and Stallfos. I hate bats and Stallfos. I mean Keese and Stallfos. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Oh wait, no, it's going to be easy because it's the eye switches. Okay, and moving on. Oh, lots of rupees. That one looks vaguely suspicious because it's off by itself. I think this is the first game that actually introduced rupee-like likes. Which, instead of eating your hearts, they ate your rupees.
Oh.
So, somewhat good, somewhat bad. And we should be getting the dungeon item right now, which is going to be an interesting one because this is one that actually inspired... Oh, damn it, it's the goddamn compass. Fuck. Oop. Yeah, the dungeon item, this one actually influenced a later Zelda because it's actually included in it in its own fashion. Fuck you, ropes. And now we get the other key, which just drop down, grab, and then we move on. Whoop.
Makes sense.
Okay. Let's see here. Thankfully, I don't have to do the crazy weird arrow guys again. I just have to choose a door. Ah, right. This one requires a little bit of Pegasus boot. And Wallmaster's in this one.
Oh, goody. Wall masters.
They're annoying as shit too, because unlike other Zelda games, the Wallmasters in this one are similar to the original. In the fact that they're technically free roaming. And as soon as you hit one, they're basically out for blood. All of them. And now I got all of them, which I needed to do in order to get a shrink form to deal with the next puzzle in the next room. Swear to God. Anyway, there's actually quite a lot of things that were announced fairly recently that I'm pretty sure all of us can agree are pretty big things to talk about.
Hmm.
Oh boy. Why did I do that? Oh, right. I have to unlock the room first. But then again, I also have a spare key to do stuff in. Damn it.
That's always fun.
Yep. Trying to remember where. So technically, I can easily just skip this puzzle, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. I mean, we're on stream. Might as well get the full experience, right?
Yep. Ah, crap. Or I just say fuck it to the puzzle, and then use the key that I have in my inventory, which is kind of cheesing it. Okay. Leave me alone, you little bastards. All right. Hmm. Also, one good thing of news is that I have a new fan, so I can actually keep myself cool now.
Oh, good. Very useful and important.
Yes. And it has a nice feature that I really do like. Which is the fact that, damn it. Actually, oh, I forgot about this puzzle. Whoops. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. And there we go. And that gets us another key. Which, since this puzzle was supposed to come after my dumb self, I will now have to go back and then do the other door in order to get the dungeon item.
Awesome.
A little bit of a whoops there, but
So the game decided to penalize you for not doing it in the right order.
not necessarily penalized, just kind of doing stupid stuff. Ah, yes, the floor master that drops down out of nowhere from Ocarina.
I was going to say from pretty much every RPG and action game ever.
And we got our first warp point of the dungeon, which is good. Okay.
So if I recall correctly from your previous explanation, that means that now if something goes horribly awry, you can immediately just warp back there, right?
Yep, if I happen to die, which I have a fairy, it technically should not happen. Okay, and with that, here we go. Proper dungeon item, the mole mitts. And remember when I mentioned those cake walls? Guess what they are?
Mm-hmm.
Something I can...
Something you can dig through.
Yep. And the nice thing is I can just... if I keep pressing the button, I'll keep digging forward.
Ah. So given the fact that it's something you can dig through and the fact that you kept calling it cake, I'm actually kind of sad that it wasn't like a cake spoon or something.
I'm pretty sure somebody, if they had the time and patience, could easily modify a few things to make the thing to be a giant, huge cake spoon.
Yeah, probably.
So, as such, that now means that the little sections that I've been finagling about now in the dungeon, because I still have to get the boss key, are now available. Okay. Oh, right, that's how this works. Okay, time to go back to being a minish size. And complete another thing in this dungeon. But let's see. Huh, kind of surprised our resident mermaid is not joining us.
Yes, it seems that she's taking the night off.
Oh well. Yes. Okay. And I had to do this room in order to get another key. And my worst fears, the mold arms are back. And they're annoying as ever.
Oh.
Because they take freaking shit ton of damage. And in this type of quarters, I can at least dig a small hole to deal with their shenanigans. By basically opening a hole where they are. I just like digging around with the mole mitts because of just how like how easy it is to handle them. Okay. think I should be on... Damn it, wrong side. I chose poorly, good sir.
It happens.
At least I don't have to deal with the mold worms anymore. Oop. And big key. That takes care of that. So, as such, since we've taken care of most of this, I'm actually going to go back down to the entranceway because there is a bit of an area that's only accessible via the mole mitts.
There. Good reason for backtracking then.
Yep. Freaking whiz robes. Okay. And 80 mysterious shells. Not quite what I would call a good reward for that stupid roam. Okay. Yep. And heal up a little bit. Because these two skulls in the entranceway are always going to be having hearts. And after the Wizrobe debacle, blech. Okay. Okay, created the final warp, and let's deal with the boss. Which, this one's going to be interesting because we're fighting a giant head. And it's one of the more interesting ones because it actually combines 3 mechanics. Since we have our arrows, we actually have to shrink and go into the boss himself as a Minish. And there's going to be a pillar that we'll have to destroy. And the later parts will have us basically using the mole mitts to find the pillar and basically break it. Admittedly, the one problem with this boss is that once you know his mechanic, he is crazy easy to beat. And, wow. And the boss is down. Fairly quickly. And I only lost 3/4 of a heart. So, kind of a record. Burbs. So many burbs. We are the tribe of the winds. Long have we lived with the winds. We have mastered them. Now we join them. So we head for the skies. Those who come seeking our power must play the notes Zephyr teaches. Power that you may seek. And I get the Ocarina of Wind. Remember those things that have been exploding and leaving that weird crest?
Mm-hmm. Vaguely.
They're fast travel points.
Oh.
So,
Convenient.
as such, I've been getting them as when I can because it makes this a lot easier. And as such, we got a nice little accessory. We didn't get what we came here for, which is the wind element. For now. So, and because I have unlocked most of the elements, I can at least travel to the places that I essentially get this taken care of. And as such, right now, we're going back to town to try and figure something out. Okay, and I've probably picked up some good kinstones as of late. So, I should be able to at least get some of these taken care of. Also, apparently we're speaking to a bartender's mistress.
The bartender's mistress?
The big mama type person. Other things is that there will be walls that look kind of, as I mentioned, the cake-like.
Mm-hmm.
With the Molmits, I can now actually, and since they don't respond to bombing, I can actually use the Molmits to dig into them.
Mm-hmm.
So, as such, right now I'm just going to go along lines and do a bunch of kinstones I can try. Which I should have a good chunk now to handle most situations. There is some actual information about the kinstones in the fact that I think red gets you ability slash upgrades, whereas green just gets you money. Blue, I think, helps along with certain aspects. I just can't remember what. Yes. And now I should have gotten this a lot earlier, but the dash attack. You remember how in Link to the Past, whenever you had the Pegasus boots, Link would hold out his sword?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah, in
Yes.
this one, if you don't learn the dash attack, Link will just run without the sword.
Which is a bad plan because the whole point of running with a sword is you run into enemies and you hurt them.
And so I technically should have gotten this before I went into the thing, but I'll just get it now. So I should have 3 tiger skulls. Jump farther. Okay, so can't do any more techniques from him. But if I recall correctly, there's a wall in Castle Town that I know I can dig through. So I need to find it. Oh, come back here, postman. I need to fuse kinstones. Oh well. Oh hey. Okay, with that taken care of. And trust me, doing the kinstone stuff early is very, very helpful. Because it doesn't mean like having to oh god. I hate enemies that kind of latch onto you. But getting the kinstone paces now and dealing with matching them is going to be a big thing. Okay, and we have our first stone rolled over. This is going to be one of those weird puzzles that takes the entire game to get to finish. Michael?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. But yeah, there's this huge underground kind of puzzle that you can only do certain parts of it after after getting the certain dungeon items.
Uh-huh.
And generally,
Oh,
it'll take
oh, that's horrible.
most of the game to do. So. But then again, it also gets you probably one of the more rare, like rare kinstone pieces. Oh, here's a red one. because blue and red are harder to come by because you don't find them out in the field. You actually just find them in chests and such. Whereas green kinstone pieces are like you can find them in the grass. And as such, most of those ones will be things like, essentially, like more rupees. That looks vaguely suspicious, so I'm gonna ram it. It's a shrink spot! Aha! Finally, I can take care of this thing. Not. Oh my god, I can't do it because I don't have the one item yet. Fuck.
So we may have a special secret guest.
Uh-oh.
We've been asked by Joe Hayden if he's welcome to join us.
He is completely welcome. I have never told him he can't join us. Oh, and red opens up a fairy fountain, apparently. Nope, no, that wasn't red. That was one of the blue ones. Okay. So Joe can join us.
And probably will very shortly.
Okay. Okay. And I found a shrink place. So.
And right on cue.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi!
How's it going,
We're dealing-
gentleman?
Oh, we're playing Minish Cap.
Oh, how fun. I haven't played Minish Cap in a while. No, I never played Minish Cap. I played the other two, Oracle Season and Oracle of Ages. By far my favorite.
So you didn't get to play something like God, what was it? I can't recall. Oh wait, Link's Awakening.
No.
Yeah, admittedly, like Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, I tried one because somebody loaned me his copy. It's sad to say I don't honestly know. And,
I played them on I didn't because I didn't own a Game Boy Advance, so I used an emulator to play on. Most of the time I play stuff through First Story in general.
Yeah.
So who is playing right now?
Me. Basically, we're currently doing Minish Cap because of the fact that it's fairly relaxing, and can't believe I forgot this piece of heart. Could have gotten way earlier.
Except when he realizes he forgot something important, or when he cheeses one part of the game only to turn around and have to go back and do it the right way, because otherwise he can't get something.
Pretty much.
You're like, we're streaming, and I was like, oh, well, that would explain why you've been in for a long time.
Yeah, and as a heads up, I did do a little bit of 14 today, since I kind of got off work early. And I have squashed the Bug Lord.
Oh, so you killed Ravana? That's where Will's at.
Yep, because I found out, because when I signed on, guess who did Ravana on his own?
Tony.
Tony.
Probably.
Yeah, he has some all unlocked right now.
So, he unlocked it with me, of all things.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been on all day. I've just been sleeping. Well, not on all day. I
Yeah.
was on, and then I got off at like 10 a.m. and then I fell asleep till 4, and then I woke back up and hopped on, and then I got tired and I fell back asleep and woke up at 7 when Will was like, "Hey man, what are you?"
Yeah. In this case, it's like I
was working on just leveling up my botanist and stuff. So
Your botanist?
my botanist.
Whereas I've been working on leveling my ninja all day.
Your ninja?
Unlocked a really fun ability if you want to be a dick to your chocobo.
Oh boy.
Shade
Good.
Walker.
Shade blocker.
Shade Walker. So the way Shade Walker works is it puts a buff called Silhouette on target party member, and you can target your chocobo with it. That 80% of your aggro, of all aggro you generate, goes to that target instead.
Damn.
So what I've been doing is it's got a 90-second cooldown and a 15-second
Shadow
uptime.
Walker. Yeah, Derek would actually use that when he was stealing my hate
Mm-hmm.
to pretty much negate his hate.
Yeah,
So,
because and it doesn't even just flat negate his hate. He still gains 20% of his own hate, but then he hands you 4 times as much.
yeah. So like that would basically make everybody not be able to get hate. So
Yeah, because if he had, let's say, if he had 100 threat per second, he would actually only take 20 threat per second and give you an extra 80. Numerically, it's very, very nice.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Salute.
God, been sneezing
It's
like
also
mad.
saved my butt in a couple random situations, because
It's like
there were a
home
couple
game.
times. Well, I don't know if it's. I wouldn't say necessarily. Well,
Yeah,
in that
well,
it's
not
an oh
like
shit
that.
button.
But yeah.
It's like home game in that it's an oh shit button.
See, the thing is, with home gang is like it's very hard to decipher when I need to use it and when I shouldn't, because sometimes like I think I'll use it like when my health gets to 10%, and I try to get it off, and I've gotten it off before, but I've still died because for whatever reason lag kicked in, and I still got killed. And I've had it on cooldown. And I was like, what the hell? I used you, but you're still on cooldown. Damn you. You need crawler silk, right?
Yeah, probably. Between
Nobody
myself
really
and
wants-
Raziel, one of us will use it.
Nobody wants to buy that. Corythan tea seeds are for, I don't know what those are for.
Tea seeds?
Yeah, I don't
Ooh.
know. I don't know if we need those, huh?
Well, Corythan tea leaves can be bought in queue for. I mean, it's a
I'm
relatively
selling 2
nominal
for
price.
5,000 right now, and they still haven't sold. So, I'm just trying to see what they are.
The seeds that really sell well are the ones that are useful in crossbreeding. I think those ones are most useful just in growing your own leaves. In which case, yeah, it's probably not going to go that well.
Where is... I'm looking for what they're good for.
Which reminds me that I still haven't set up that my Thavnarian onion crossbreeding system. I still haven't set
Takes
that
a
up.
very long time.
Which is why
I got
those onions
6
sell
out of
for
it.
thing.
I got 6 out of it though when I did it the last time.
6 onions?
6 onions.
Nice.
So many
That'll
onions?
take you-
6.
That'll last you a long while.
Oh no, I have 3 remaining. I sold the other ones really recently, just only because I needed the kill. But that's fine. I mean, like by the time I can, no, I don't use my chocobo that much anymore.
Well,
Although I
and
know I
even if you're only pulling the chocobo out long enough to hit both challenge log entries, it's still gonna take you like 2 months to
Yeah.
to cap out to the next one.
I sold, what is it? I sold 5 level 5 materia yesterday. No, I sold 3 level 5 materia for like 500k.
Yeah, that's about right.
It was good. So I need like 200k more, and then I can actually buy my chess piece.
What your
For gathering.
or your gatherer?
Yeah. The good thing about that is that those will be very good for. Well, hopefully they'll be good for a long time. If they do something, if they do, they'll probably become obsolete with the release of. Yeah, just as the other ones did. Well, actually, probably not. I don't think
No,
they.
they'll probably last a while. Cause remember we were looking at your at Lucas Supra versus the level 60 basic
Yeah,
one.
that's different though. Well, they don't have that. They don't have anything similar to that with Heaven Sword like they did last time. That
No, 'cause
Supra
this
took
time
me a
everything
good
is.
good while to get.
Actually, they do kind of. The gather the everything.
Well, that was before. That was before they had like diminishing, the diminishing thing to allow you to get like more than one. So I was, I was sitting there, doing stuff, and then I would have my timer up, and just when it pops, I'd be like getting there, get what I need, and I would only get one, um, high quality, because I think you needed 30 high quality or.
Oh no, what I'm talking about is that now as an equivalent, you have the weapons for gather 583 things.
Okay, you know how much gathering my miner has right now?
How much?
Gathering and perception. Gathering is 714, and perception is 772.
Yeah, that's definitely higher than my miner.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, the only thing is that I need to farm. I need to sit and farm blue scripts one day, but I want to get Fisher's probably gonna take a little bit longer to get, but I don't mind. But fishing is really relaxing in and of itself. So.
Which is a good thing because you can literally spend hours doing it.
Did I do my level 50? Yeah, and both my fisher and my botanist are really close to level 59. So, what I was gonna do is I was gonna basically gather everything, 260 unique items, and then get the blessing hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
But I need the folklore in order to do that.
Yeah, and that's the painful part. And we still don't know if you need all 3 or all 4 regions.
You mean all? Yeah. I think there's only 3 that or is it 4 of them that you can get?
There's 4 regions.
Oh, David is very tiny now.
Yeah, I am very tiny. I am the size of a meanish, and I can't go under a goddamn cow. I don't know why. Why can I not go under a goddamn cow? Is Link just
Speaking
that?
of diminishing returns.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I said speaking of diminishing returns.
What?
It was a pun.
Oh. I'm sorry. That just went right over my head. I thought it was for like a very brief moment, and then I was like, I thought you were actually talking about somebody.
No. In this case, he's not.
Making a bad pun. I was making a bad pun.
But
I own that said a bad pun, so it kind of helps.
So if you know who James Rolfe is, right? He is the angry video game nerd. He actually started watching Power Rangers for the first time.
Mer?
Yeah, he was just basically discussing about how, as a child, he was, he was like turned off by the fact that it was, well, he wasn't turned off by it, he just never really got to watch it. But he's like, he like realizes now that it would have been like really good for him to watch because he liked people, gigantic monsters fighting in suits because Godzilla. So he's like, at this time, I was importing laser discs to convert it to VHS from Japan, and and when I could have been watching this all along on my television, like people, just gigantic monsters.
Uh-huh.
And then he was just basically, because he goes off on the crazy deep end of like how everything that Sentai makes is tied together. Like Godzilla has Ultraman. He teams up with Ultraman. Ultraman has old Steel.
Not
What?
Ultraman.
Not Ultraman, or not some form of something similar to Ultraman or something. I don't know.
Since I'm technically the one you're referring to is Jet Jaguar,
Yes.
which is actually not an Ultraman form, but Ultraman inspired. It's more meant to basically Jet Jaguar was a concept that would be more akin to essentially a way of allowing like another franchise for Toho to make. The only problem with
Oh.
that was that it never really caught on.
Yeah, because they had like so much. It started. That was like in the 70s though,
Yeah, because
when Ultraman actually started. I don't know too much about Ultraman, but I remember watching a little bit of it in the morning.
Ultraman, I think if I recall correctly, was 60s. Also, I'm
I
not
like
dealing.
how I type Ultra, and the first thing that pops up is Ultraman. 1966. You are correct, sir.
Technically, the ones, the tokusatsu shows that I like are Kamen Rider, and the Kamen Rider-esque series.
Oh yeah, because made cameos in. Was it the Kamen Rider that made cameos in Power Rangers?
Uh,
Or that was.
I'm trying to remember exactly.
It was like it was somebody else. I can't remember who it was that made a cameo in Power Rangers. There was quite a bit of them.
Yeah.
He looked like a mantis, sort of.
I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. But like, I'm trying to, but there were, some spillovers, and, like, there's some facts that I found out, through a con, Konichiwa, from a guy that, had come down from Colorado about, the tokusatsu shows. And they're kind of like the really weird, disturbing ones. Like the fact that, when I mean like really
What you said
tokusatsu.
Tokusatsu. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of those type of shows. Not all of them are great.
Looks like the Pink Power Ranger, sort of.
Which one?
Oh, it was just the first one. I'm just looking at their website. Or at a website. I don't even know if that's their website.
Is
It's
the
the
fact.
Tokusatsu Network. But it's showing stuff.
Yeah.
me check out the YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that doesn't solve anything.
They uploaded something 6 minutes ago.
Oh.
Oh, it's,
Um.
and it's all in Japanese, so I can't understand it.
Oh well.
But it's an interview with Michiko Makina, which is Pink 5 for something.
Which ranger? Oh god.
Oh, it's not all in Japanese.
Ah yes, these weird little kinstone wall pieces.
This is Bioman. You play Pink Ranger 5 and Bioman.
Well,
That was long ago.
yeah. Like the most popular tokusatsu show that I can think of is the Kamen Rider series, because not only does that
Oh, so Kamen Rider is what One Punch Man is. I guess Kamen Rider in One Punch Man is based on. Technically.
Moomin
They just
Rider.
he has the same name.
Moomin
Yeah.
Rider is essentially the like Kamen Rider-esque character of One Punch Man. Trust me, One Punch Man has a lot of references to a lot of other other popular shows. And wow, I'm just wandering about now.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yep.
I remember that. That didn't last long.
Um,
Or how many?
the other one that I remember, other than Big Bad Billboards, was VR Troopers.
Yes, I remember that too. That's the one I was thinking of, but I couldn't remember the name.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
They would go into a cyber world, I guess, to fight monsters in the cyber world. There was 3 of them, and they looked like... Yeah, they were weird. Let me, post a trailer. VHS promo. Whoa.
Yeah.
It was a really good show. I actually enjoyed VR Ride. It was very overlooked.
Yeah, I mean, like Big Bad Beetleborgs, I like the design of it. It's just the fact that Saban,
It didn't pick up as well as
yeah,
Power Rangers did.
yeah,
I think it's because, everybody could somewhat relate to the original Power Rangers one way or another. VR Troopers was actually pretty intense.
yeah. When you sit down and think about it, VR Troopers was very, very,
It was dark.
yeah. I mean, uh-oh, I
Grimlord is like scary as heck.
I have to do this quest, otherwise I'm gonna lose it forever.
Uh-oh. That's always a fun proposition.
Ryan knows which quest we'll see who I'm talking about.
Huh?
Oh my god, I don't have it! Oh boy. Actually, I don't think you can actually lose it forever.
Aw.
Yeah. Sad to say, I don't have the right kinstone. And admittedly, like, if I pretty much just chop a bunch of bushes down, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get one anyway. Because green kinstones are the most common one, And you just get them by cutting grass or no, bushes down. So I'm pretty sure sooner or later I'll just encounter a grass or bush.
Eventually.
Then I may get the one that I need.
You're, you're gonna find everything else before you find the one that you need.
Yeah,
Like, there you go.
I'll have full up money before I get it. Well, let's go visit Grandpa. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Grandpa has a Kinstone Fusion. And he's one of the red ones, which means that he's got big things that we have to do.
Still don't have enough to get the... Oh, that's okay. I was trying to, get the collectible for the cloud banana. I still don't have enough good enough gear at this level to be able to do it.
A cloud banana.
Yeah.
Are you sure I'm hearing this right? You're trying to get a banana made
I am.
from
Yeah.
clouds.
That grows in the clouds.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I just got a green Kinstone piece.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually not in the cloud. Well, it depends on how high the Hitherlands is.
And I did not get the piece I needed.
Grrr.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Michael does not want me to continue down that quest line.
I don't even know which quest line it is.
It involves a man in green.
Oh. Does it?
Yes.
So you got the right half, but you need the left half. Or you need the square the square piece, right?
And sweet, I got another empty bottle. Okay.
Die chickens. Or ducks.
Or chucks.
It's kind of
Oh.
funny because I'm
Or to dark
watching
ends.
I'm watching the stream, so what I hear you say is before I see it.
Yeah.
You're like, I got another
that's
empty
usually
bottle,
the case.
and then like 5 seconds later you get an empty bottle.
Yep.
It keeps tricking my mind.
Yeah, basically being part of the channel while watching being part of the voice channel while watching the stream is the ultimate in spoilers.
Yeah. Okay. And
Spoilers.
another wall, mysterious wall, Kinstone, which will solve a friend's problem by granting him a friend.
We're gonna solve a friend's
Aw.
problem by granting him a friend. Yay! Oh,
Solve a friend's problem by helping him realize that he didn't need it because he already has you.
So Alonzo, I have 2 potential lines right now.
I have one solid
3
line
left.
and one potential with 2 left.
I would really like that platinum, but I'm not gonna. There's no way that it would give me that in a row. I would get 2 lines 2 weeks in a row. No, I didn't get 2 lines last week.
I know for a fact I'm not going to get 3 lines, but I could get 2, and that would be so nice.
Oh, I don't even need that ornate ironworks cap of crafting.
I do. If you get it, you can give it to me. I will appreciate you forever.
I could totally go with the 20 Maki Matter though, and then get level 5. Sell the shit out of all of it.
You
Make
can
bank.
sell the ornates as well.
I know. They go for. I wonder how much that one goes for.
Last time I price checked it, 22 mil.
Jesus.
Yeah. Has anybody actually bought? So let's just go to a crafter here. I don't. Damn it. I'm like, let's go to a crafter. and I click on miner. Cap
Yes,
of
because
crafting.
miner generally crafts many things.
Yep.
But generally not the things that we're thinking about.
But they don't
By
sell
generally,
fast.
I mean,
They
by
don't sell
generally,
fast
I
enough.
mean we're talking about a completely different game.
Yeah.
You sell the hats sell like once a week. I mean, why are
Well,
people?
We could
You
do
know.
that one.
Nah. 8 mil right now. I would
Oh.
rather. I would make more money selling. Well, no, I wouldn't.
Yes, but you would earn my eternal and undying devotion if you got the hat and give it to me.
That mean, if you got a 3-line with a gathering, you give me that.
If you gave me the crafter one, yes. If you didn't give me the crafter one, I would wear it myself and laugh like a silly thing.
David's
He
being
laughs, but
hugged.
he laughs, but he knows I'm telling the truth.
David just got hugged by a little face hugging thing.
Yeah, they're annoying because then I can't use my freaking sword and they slow me down. Like fucking bastards.
Well, it's a good thing you're not speedrunning.
Oh.
Man, why is the crafting stuff so much cheaper than gathering? I already have the hat.
Well, there's one of 3. So since I'm not really convinced that I would be able to not be distracted by the stream, I'm pretty sure that one of the 2 will distract me if I'm playing the game and streaming. So I decided I was going to run Fates and work on my crystals.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna work on I'm gonna work on Scholar Weapon.
Nice. You know what they're gonna do in the next patch? In the next patch, they're gonna lower the cost. Right now, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, they already lowered it in the last patch.
No, they lowered the other stuff, which is the step before the Aether Oil. But on this patch, they're gonna lower. They're most likely going to lower the cost of Umbrite in this patch, probably to about 150, and then they'll probably lower the next step to 75, maybe, or 100.
Now, Demi Crystals is one of the steps as well, right? Are Demi Crystals one of the steps as well?
I don't think so.
Is that what those were for?
Demi crystals? No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Let me double
Because
check.
I didn't know what the hell those were for, and I presumed it was probably for artifact.
Let me double check. Yeah.
Freaking Moldorm.
What step are you? You're on the initial anima, right?
Yeah, I'm on step 1. I'm on step 1. Gather the crystals.
Yeah. See, I didn't do that. Oh yeah, I did. No, I didn't.
No, you turned into Zenith. Or not a Zenith, a Zeta.
I think I did a little bit of that. I think I did. I don't know if I did that with my monk. Because I have the Awoken. Yeah, I have the Awoken for my monk. So, let's see. The hyperconductive is what I currently have. Whoa. Yeah, because you need 5 Aether Oil.
How much of the Aether Oil?
700 lore.
Oh, that's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but Umbrite's 300. And you need
And how many of those
so
do you
much
need?
more Umbrite. Well, you need 240 basically to assign 240 attribute points. In doing such, you trade in Umbrite and Crystal Sand and you get 3 minimum. 3 until you hit halfway. Oh my god. Oh god.
What?
I did a trial and guess where I ended up in?
Good King Mogglebog?
Final steps.
Oh. Oh, that sucks. Oh,
okay.
I feel for you.
It's okay, because I get bonus!
Oh, shit. Someone actually bonused it? Is bonusing in there?
There's 2 I'm gonna wait on it real quick, because I have 9 seals. There's 2 people in here that are new, so that's cool. I don't have to take which is fine with me. Yes, new bonus. What am I gonna reset? I'm gonna reset level 1 through 49.
Wait, why are you gonna reset?
Because I can do that on my own.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I misunderstood you. I thought you were saying you were resetting something to for the steps to count. I'm like, what the hell would steps even count as though? It doesn't count
Nothing.
as anything.
Nothing. Nothing at all. He's charging.
He's the charging
I
his
just-
laser.
I just forgot the order to kill shit in.
For steps?
Yeah, there's because you have to, he spawns the 3 ads.
Oh, right. I just know kill ads because I'm usually healing during that.
I can be a lazy tank today. I'm happy. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Aw, he flew away, that son bitch. I had
Oh,
it
not
set
bad.
to deliverance. I mean, I had my stuff set to. Of course, Black Mage, you die because you didn't freaking move.
He got underfoot.
Gotta move. I don't want to be that dick. Be like, hey man, you gotta move.
Underfoot is a very bad place for you to be.
No, final steps.
Oh,
steps itself.
final steps. Oh, fuck.
Final steps is so much easier though. And he dead again. And no, he never got rezzed. Except oh, now he's DCing.
That's never good for anybody.
Yeah, that always ends sadly.
Up, where did he go? Yeah, he DC'd. He died
Oh,
and
not
left.
bad. Not bad. So
Alright,
out of the two fates I
alright,
just
so-
ran, I got 2 lightning crystals.
Unless I'll take this one. Come here, buddy.
If I can go 3 for 3 here, I'll be happy because that means I'm out of this damn zone.
Oh, the
But
tank
now it's
grabbed the
only
one.
the fucking boss.
The other tank. Don't stand in front of it, dude. Dragoon.
Oh boy.
You okay, David?
I'm just trying to
So
remember where the hell to go.
That's half of what you do in most, he's back. In most... Oh, he was DCing and he died when he DC'd.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that means that he does know to get out of the way. He just had some bad DC luck.
Don't let the tank die. That would not be a good day, my friend.
It's true.
Luckily, I'm critting a lot more, which is good. Oh fuck, he's gonna swipe.
He's swiping right for us.
Please swipe left.
Oh my god, I crit for almost 10k. Alright, he's dead. Did we kill him? No, we did not kill him. We're gonna wipe. Damn.
Awesome. Great success.
He was close. Okay, he's at 15%.
What the hell did I just unleash?
Whoa.
You really want to know?
There are parts where I've forgotten about this game, and I don't really recall this.
Alright, Jack and the Beanstalk. Keystone fits.
Kinstone. That's what they're. Oh, holy crap! That's a lot of rupees.
Okay, so you unlocked a lot of rupees apparently.
And a red kinstone. And I'm in, look, apparently clouds. So.
Oh boy. That is quite a bit of rupees.
Okay.
I was like, damn. Oh fuck. I probably should have moved.
And now you're in cloud? I think I've read
got
that
hit by
fanfic.
that because I'm a dumbass. I just stood in the middle of an AoE.
Oh,
That
great
sounds
time.
very intelligent.
I was watching you, and then I look back, and I'm like, oh, there's an AoE underfoot.
Why are you watching me? That's
So
bad.
interesting.
See, this is why I don't like to do in stuff that requires my focus while streaming, for that exact reason.
Oh, fuck. Ah, wait. I'm glad I only got hit by one of those. I wasn't gonna make it to the other side. He landed right on my face, which I don't care, because it doesn't hurt me that much.
Were you about to tell him to
Brace
sit on
your
your
face.
face?
Yeah, he landed on me.
Where am I going next? Where am I going next? Where am I going next? Obviously not there. Obviously not there.
I get to use one
Oh, there
more
we go.
crit.
Southern walls.
Hey, stay on me. I'll leave this stuff here. How did I not have that up? You were not anywhere near that either, my friend.
Alright. I can do that now. Ah, yes. Any blue or red, I will fuse. It's blue and red are great. Still can't get to that one.
Yeah, we're doing much better this time, so we'll be able to kill them. Only a couple, you know. I usually when there's new people, I always expect at least maybe 1 or 2 wipes. So
Yeah, fair.
you know, I don't get angry unlike some people are like, you need to not die on the first time you do this. And you're just like, dude, it's new.
You must skip sore first time. I mean, what? So I've heard.
Oh boy. Pessimist game shop owner. It's like, why'd I even open up a shop?
That did not hurt at all. I don't think there's. I'm not sure if there's any more ads. A la morn.
You know, I probably shouldn't be complaining, but if you're gonna have a move that's called Death Sentence, it should probably do more than like 500 damage. I mean, it just
forgot
seems
if he
kind of silly.
teleports up or not. I forgot what he does. I haven't done this that much. It's like when I queued up a trial roulette and I ended up in the containment area, and I was like, "What?"
Oh.
So they're
Okay,
gonna go across the middle.
I am going to try and do
Oh,
this.
shit, I'm in trouble. I'm actually in
nope.
trouble now. I've got. Oh, I'm in big trouble. I'm probably going to die now.
We passed the DPS checkpoint, so we're okay.
Okay.
People are gonna stack now. Get a big hit off.
Nope.
Give me a crit of 10. Oh, that's okay. 14,000 for 2 hits isn't bad. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Please. That's okay. That's not a bad one anyways. I just have to walk all the way around because I don't want to walk through that stuff. Just bad damage on it. Run away. I should have ran down. People dying left and right.
And I've maxed out my rupees. I am...
Oh my god. That's gonna cause people to die. They can get out. Damn, both the healers took a massive hit. You guys might want to heal yourselves. This is the fun part. We need to stack, 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 stack.
Oh boy. Kinstone piece and my piece of cake. Ouch. Why would anybody want to bite into that?
Extreme masochism.
I like how it targeted the new player first. It's like, we're gonna target you with Akmorn. So you can just stand over there. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. It was gonna target somebody new. It's okay. We're doing okay. Ah!
Okay, and that takes care of that one.
I actually like this fight more than the Steps of Faith, because I find this fight easier than the Steps of Faith.
Yeah.
It can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but hey, you know, I need that again.
I find it interesting that I'm just basically now just doing a bunch of Kinstone stuff.
I crit for 11k!
That's...
And which role? What class are you on?
Tank? My warrior?
Oh. Felcleave?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds pretty legit.
That's the first time I've hit that high, though.
Well, yeah, I was kind of guessing. But you also just broke 250 last night, didn't you?
250? No, I've been on 253.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, I got to 253 last night, but it was 251.
Oh, okay.
You gonna limit break? What are you gonna do? We have a 3 limit break, Mr. Dragoon. You should be the one to do it, because you're a Dragoon. Thank you.
It's true. The Dragoon is definitely a good option for limit break. Granted, Final Heaven's also a really sexy option for the limit
Oh yeah,
break.
Final Heaven. Final Heaven is awesome. It looks so beautiful. And given the fact that it's a throwback to Tifa, you know. Oh my god, Akmorn, please die. Please don't kill us. Well, almost everybody. Yay, we did it. I am going to crit the white mage.
For outstanding service in the name of their fellow players.
Is that a pair of panties?
Yes.
Maybe.
Could be. Stranger things have happened.
Okay.
So, if I recall correctly, tonight, since we're going back to the news segment that we abandoned 2 hours ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that tonight was going to be the announcement.
Hi, Bradyford.
Oh, hey!
Was going to be some announcements about Stormblood.
Ah, yes.
Oh yes, because the fan festival starts tomorrow.
The
or
Frankfurt
Saturday.
one.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Brady Ford is a friend, ex-coworker. From what I understand, he's now in a better place now. Trust me.
And it often happens.
Yeah.
Oh, did you finally move on from the
No.
the call
He
center
moved
world?
on. He moved on.
He's
So-
the lucky one.
He's
Well,
the.
I got out of that a long time ago. So.
I'm still there. So.
Up in
I haven't escaped.
up north, David.
Yeah. I am.
No, I meant for he. What?
He moved down to Tucson for a brief stint and then got a better job there.
Ah.
So. Oh,
Working.
you're
Well,
still
at any
working
rate-
there. Okay, never mind. But yeah,
For
he's.
the.
At any rate, thank you for tuning in and welcome.
Are you? So it's okay. Are you at the East Campus or the West Campus? West Campus being by the airport.
Yeah.
I have worked at both. I probably left before. West. Yeah, West is the better one. That's where I started out for Apple when I was working for Apple. Apple was the best nothing will ever be like working for Apple. we all there was like 20 minutes between phone calls, so like we all downloaded emulator. Some of us started downloading emulators.
Ah, he's
Oh,
with UPS, which means that he may know Eugene if Eugene's still working there.
I think Eugene is still there.
Yeah.
So, but God, they still have UPS. I'm shocked because they were talking about before they announced the closure of the Apple project, they were talking about getting rid of UPS.
As far as I
And
know,
then, like, out of nowhere, they're like, Apple's closing, and we're like, what? Like, everybody was in shock.
yeah. Apple was kind of. I'm glad for the start off that I got with Apple, because it severely helps with Geek Squad. But at the same time, I am royally pissed because of various reasons.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine so. The best thing was though, dude, like, you know, I would play video games between phone calls. We downloaded emulators on the computer.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
you know what I did? I sat there reading freaking manga all the
Oh, yeah.
fucking time.
That's how I caught up on One Piece. I read 200 Lost Connection to Apple bragging.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's not bad. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was getting dark matter clusters too. The 1,000 Maws of Toto Rock.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do I feel like tanking those two? You know, I'm actually quite glad that I got that the level steps of the final steps.
Mm-hmm.
So it gave me more lore.
Yeah.
So now I can get more sand or more dust, whatever the hell it is. Can't remember. Welcome back.
Yeah.
So I was saying, like with Apple, everybody downloaded stuff on the computers or downloaded emulators on the computers. Since there was like 20 minutes between phone calls, sometimes we would all just sit there and play video games.
Yeah, and since that was tier 2. Tier 1, it was mixed.
Yeah.
But I'd sit there and read like 5 different mangas all at once. And as such, it was like,
We had video game tournaments. We had a Mario Kart tournament, and we had a Halo tournament. I think they had a Call of Duty tournament.
yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Due
Yeah,
to
no.
shitty
Our
reasons.
bosses were really good to us for Apple.
Yeah,
So
and I hate to say it, but the guys that were really good to us, they're basically moved on, because like the people I had to deal with,
bonus 26 more.
Oh, Best Buy chat, it was great. I just
Doesn't that work from home?
no, it wasn't actually.
There was a work from home. I just can't remember what it was.
They used to, but they don't have it anymore.
That's a really good. That's a really cool mechanic.
Which one?
Here, we're gonna give you the one where you duplicate yourself.
Oh,
Or figure, you know, it's kind of a small puzzle. You know, what do I need to do to be able to move this stone that's in front of me?
they didn't really lose the contract. They just switched it out for something else entirely.
There was rumors about how either somebody wanted to pay us more and somebody didn't want to pay us more.
Yeah.
And they couldn't come to an agreement. So they were looking. Google came to our facility before, and then they went to go with Home Depot.
Yeah.
And so Home Depot came along and we just like because Home Depot's customer service was terrible to start with. Like they had set low expectations. So like they came in and we basically made them overhaul everything that they did. Nice.
Nice.
Congratulations. I hope you're making $13 an hour or
Yeah.
more. I don't know what they start out at there. Or unless it's all the same. I think UPS pays a little bit more, but that UPS project has been there for a very long time. Oh, that's not bad. That's more than I make at base pay.
You're still making more money than me.
But with my night differential, I get a little more than that, I think. So.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Now
I'm
was
gonna
that
go.
they gave everybody a raise? So basically, when minimum wage went $10 an hour, you guys got like a raise. Was it like a 50-cent raise or?
Well, sad to say, technically, it looks like.
See, that's what companies should do. Is that if minimum wage goes up, everything should.
Yeah, should. But it's
But, you
not
know.
a universal rule that not everyone does.
Yeah. But the funny thing
Based
is,
on experience.
I was trying to figure out a way to explain how, like with the increase of minimum wage to $12 by 2020, it's going to be stupid because by that time, people that get hired, so let's say somebody gets hired this year, you know, at that $10 an hour. Next year it'll be, you know, increased to $10.50. And technically, if you get your raise, you'll, you know, I don't know how much your raise is going to be. Your raise would basically be pointless.
Well, because your raise would be forced and constrained to a minimum of 50 cents.
Yep.
Because that's what minimum wage is now. So you would get raised from the 2017 minimum wage to the 2018 minimum wage.
Yep. And then therefore, hey, look, we don't have to give you a raise because you already got a raise. You know, unless they'll still give you a raise for your annual review, which will be pointless next year.
I'm going to give you a raise of 50 cents from 10 to 10.50.
Yep. But, you know, an annual, you know, you'll get your annual review and then you would get, you know, good point. See, I also
or then conversely they say, well, actually you don't qualify for an annual raise. So since our choices are give you a raise or, you know, you can't work for us at that rate, then you don't work for us. Bye.
See, I also worked for AFNI, but I worked for the good side of AFNI. If you worked at the one on Pantano and Escalante, that one is really bad. I've heard from everybody.
Yes.
But I worked out at the one way out on River in La Jolla for Verizon Wireless back when that shit was kicking. That was when like everything was so simple. Like I loved how their system was, because everything was incredibly fast and easy compared to most systems. Like I could just be like,
which is funny because Verizon's landline systems were
terrible.
not that easy.
Yeah.
Not even close to that easy.
Oh, so the Williams
experience because I was at Southeast in their quote unquote after hours video department.
See, no, I worked at a good time for Verizon Wireless back when they had That was like when smartphones were first starting to kick off. So everybody had unlimited. Well, the smartphones, which at that time were all the Blackberries, mainly, and then the iPhone, which was exclusive to AT&T, and So, you know, Verizon is like, okay, so we have these phones here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this Connect plan. This Connect plan would just give you unlimited data, you know, unlimited texting, and, you know, for 700 minutes a month for 80 bucks. No, 900 minutes for like 80 bucks a month. I was like, that's a good deal. I mean, I get unlimited data and everything, you know. And nowadays everything is like $30 data package and blah 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 blah. Everything is, you know, capped, and but now they're bringing unlimited data back. So it's because you know why they're bringing unlimited data back, because they realize the FCC is going to get rid of net neutrality, so they can start monitoring us and get more money from other things. Because Verizon was totally behind net neutrality, or against net neutrality.
Yeah, they were huge supporters of, what was it, SOPA?
Yeah, SOPA and PIPA, and the current FCC chairman is against it as well, and
Is in
already going
favor
to
of stuff
abolish.
like that.
Yeah, they're going to abolish it because, you know, the internet is subject to change, you know, and they want to see profit on it more. The world is full of greed and lust and all that fun
Well, of course,
stuff.
that's always been the case. It's just that for a while there, the greedy people weren't the ones that were in charge for a while. But anyways, that's getting political.
Yeah, sorry, we don't want to talk
Yeah,
about that.
we don't try
That
and get
causes
into
people to get upset.
There,
I kept segueing into that.
also,
Yeah.
for Michael, the Molmets, not only do they dig out the cake walls, but they actually act as shovels. So you can actually dig up stuff.
Nice.
I like how when he hits a hole, he's like, eh! Like one that he
Dink.
already made.
Dink. Yeah, you do it if you hit a wall that you can't dig through, so.
Yay. Maybe something good will happen.
Well, in the lore of this world, kinstones were something that the Minish did, and they kind of have this weird thing of, like, if you fuse them, happiness will come to you. And they're technically a mechanic of the game, so it's like so, and oh my god, I forgot
Was Minish Cap on the
Game Boy
GBA?
Advance. Yes.
Okay, then I think I did play Minish Cap then.
I
just haven't played it in so long. Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay, because you were skipping a little bit, the stream skipped a little bit, so I think my internet had a hiccup.
Yeah, it tends to happen.
But I think I did play Minish Cap. Or did I? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Was it 2007? Maybe? You know, I still haven't beat the original Zelda. So the Legend of Zelda. Even though we had it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even though we had it when I was younger.
And we have unlocked.
I played it a lot when I was younger, but the first time I ever actually completely beat it wasn't until the 90s. Like, I used to try and play it, and I never got very far, and then finally in the later 90s, I was like, I'm finally beaten. Actually, I think it was 2000. Yeah, it would have been 2000. Huh.
Yeah, I didn't really beat the original Zelda until I got the GBA remake. I don't know why, it just, for some odd reason, it took me, and that was like midway through high school for me. Which would have been like 2003. And since we got Tingle, we can continue down his quest line when it pops up again. And I'll get this and
yeah,
then...
but do you really want to?
Yes. Because Tingle will unlock something really, really good. But as such, since I'm kinda now hitting the mark, I'll feel a little bit over.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, this is bad.
As such, in this case, thanks for joining us, Brady Ford. But next week will be interesting because it will be a short stream again. Because not only will it be the Friday before the release date of the reason why I'm doing this, but also because it's the day before I leave for GDC. Which means that the Friday after that, unless somebody takes over for me, it will be silent. Because that, I will be basically wrapping up the final day of the Game Developers Conference as a conference associate. Oh, hey.
Woohoo! Yay, David.
Well, as such, thanks for joining us, Ryan. And
You're
it looks
welcome.
like Mackenzie finally noticed it, and we're ending the stream.
Oh,
Oh well, maybe next week. But as such, join us tomorrow with Michael. And I think right now, the whole Monday Night Murloc is going on hiatus due to Andy having some Andy having things going on.
yay
But
for real life.
Yay!
Mackenzie, I think, will be taking up Sunday for a brief bit.
Stardew Valley's returning.
Yep, possibly.
Yay!
So, check us out on the Books of Face, the Tweetars, the Instagrams, and of course here at Twitch.
RedTube, all the usual places.
Yeah. So, until next time, thanks for joining us at Front Row Geeks, and hope to see you next time. Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.